Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself, 14 miles southeast of the city centre, has been home to the US Grand Prix since 2012, the latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 turns to the right here at the very popular Circuit of the Americas. Loads of overtaking opportunities here, especially into turn 1 and turn 12. It's an anti-clockwise track that runs to 3.4 miles in length. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Andrea Kimi, Antonelli, and Albon, Piastri, Bortoleto, Bottas, and Max Verstappen, Sainz, Lawson, Pierre Gasly, and Behrman, Hülkenberg, Perez, Fernando Alonso, and Lance Stroll, Ocon, Colapinto, Hadjar, and Arvid Lindblad completes the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside us for this one is Naomi Schiff. Okay, the start, so important. Tell us about how you ace a launch off the line.
Well, the race is certainly not won in the first lap, let alone turn 1. However, what you can do is prepare yourself ahead of time. Visualize what could potentially happen, different scenarios and where you could place your car. And that will better prepare you to make the right decision with instinctive timing.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Well, here we are at the Circuit of the Americas, one of my favorite tracks, and a home Grand Prix for myself here in Texas. As you can see, much more comfortable at this track. P9 for qualifying. I'm very happy for it. So hopefully we avoid contact there into the first corner and can have a smooth, clean race after that. Battery is a little interesting on the circuit. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. And so we'll see how that goes. But as far as strategy goes, we're going mediums and then hards, it looks like. Pretty common strategy there. 28 laps around COTA here in Texas. Oddly enough, though, it does say possibly some rain is in the forecast for this race. So very rare here in Texas, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, but I think without further ado, we are ready to go. So let's get this race underway. So wait for the 5 red lights here in COTA. And it's lights out and away we go. Not a very good launch off the line for us as Carlos Sainz already trying to find a move. And Max Verstappen just cutting right in front of us and stopping his car. We did kind of ruin his qualifying. Just a bit, but it wasn't our fault. We just happened to be in front of him on our push lap. A very difficult circuit to navigate and stay within track limits, I will say that. So Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz made up some decent positions there off the start. As we try to go around his outside. He shuts that door. You exceeded track limits for that? I'm not sure about that. So already first lap, we need to be very extra careful then. We exceeded track limits. Max Verstappen was hoping maybe he could find a move down our inside. As now it's Bortoleto and Carlos Sainz fighting for 8th position. I thought maybe I could find my way down the inside of Bortoleto there, but clearly not. Lando Norris, though, setting the quickest lap here in COTA.
Okay, overtake enabled, overtake enabled.
Max Verstappen looking hungry for positions as he dives toward inside. We have to leave him the space. And unfortunately, my brakes locked up just a little bit. So and unfortunately going off. I didn't want track limits, so
Overtake mode active. Overtake active.
we're out of the points now, which is kind of disappointing.
Use boost on the next
It is a
bump
track I'm
to
comfortable
get past.
qualifying on. I will say it's not a track I'm all too comfortable racing on, so there is that. Especially since the track limits is so easy to pick up. I think that's why I have been a bit cautious. This Gasly tries to kind of sideswipe us there. To our inside, Pierre
Good
Gasly.
job. Nice overtake.
Bit of a lockup once again there in that corner. Some corners are hard on the brakes, some are gentle on the brakes, so it's a matter of finding the balance. With everyone kind of setting some pretty decently quick laps here. Perez opted to go softs. Max Verstappen was not happy about being out of the points, I think. As if there's anywhere to pick up track limits, it is in Sector 2. There we go then, Verstappen looking for the move on Bortoleto, makes it happen. Looks like he just had battery there, as Gasly had the battery to catch up to us, but decided he'd stay. Behind for the moment, because now we're kind of catching up to Bortoleto. Yes, I pass this track frequently. About maybe 4 times a year or so. So never had the pleasure of actually being to it, only passing by it. So F1, if you're listening or watching, I'd love a free ticket. Although I probably won't be able to come to the race because of college, because it happens in October. Bortoleto instantly defending his inside, as he knew we were coming. Trying to make a late braking move, but this is up here, Gasly now. Down our inside, but we shut that door just barely. So obviously, have some work to do in that middle sector. I was pretty quick through it in qualifying, but I think I just barely kept that within track limits. Bortoleto with a bit of oversteer. And we chop across him. So his almost losing, actually. Almost lost the entire car there. But he was able to keep it, but it did help us gain position. So we're back into the points now, at the very least. So point scoring position, I think I'd happily take, because we have not scored points in quite a few races.
No no need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, Valtteri. Okay, Bortoletto behind. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please.
I'm sure it is, Mark, but our car kind of sucks. Let's be real. I'm just trying to save up some battery to have on this straight specifically. Is Pierre Gasly now? He's still behind Bortoletto. Bortoletto looks like he's going defensive. Better keep that one within track limits as well. Are the Williams pair coming in? Albon is.
Pit now. Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
So Albon came in, the McLarens are leaving, Verstappen is leaving.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop.
Bit of a rough release there.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
We're racing our teammate on exit. Oh, come on, Perez. Actually, that was me. But, front wing damage. Hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, I feel like if it was really bad, I'd feel it there in that middle sector. And I think I can feel it just a little bit, but it's not horrible. Now the question is who all else has to pit, because we are running in the points. Which I feel like that one pit stop shouldn't change that. But we are down in P17. And Albon didn't gain too many positions from us. We did have a bit of a rough pit release, but Perez, we know, is running on way older hards. Nope, incorrect, mediums. Drop across in there into the final corner. Or final few corners.
Box now.
And now the weather has indeed played a factor. And you can see the racing line is beginning to change there.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.9 seconds.
We're getting way more wheel spin now, so we might be the quickest man on track with just slicks right now. You see Albon is struggling. So we've already caught up to him. There it is. The telltale sign to
Tyre
come into the
situation's
point.
pretty touch and go
To
right
come
now.
into the
We think the
pits.
slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The inters are ready for whenever you need them.
We are seemingly the quickest man on track on slicks, but I mean, we saw boost mode. It's going to be a race into the pits, but I'm not going to try and overtake Albon into the pits there. But it's going to be close on pit exit. McLarens are in. Everyone's in that hasn't pitted already. So hopefully we can get a good release
so
here.
Because of the conditions, boost mode and full straight mode disabled. Boost and full straight mode have been disabled.
Oh, we come out right behind Kimi Antonelli, but right ahead of Alex Albon, actually.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
So we actually gained a position in the pit lane. We are gaining now on Antonelli, 0.5 seconds as opposed to the 1.2. Track is a slip inside at the moment. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. FIA need to be way more gracious when it comes to slick conditions. Whoa, Albon.
We're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried. Just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine
Albon did some weird things there.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Are we going to see a move on Kimi Antonelli now? Around his inside. I'm going to push him outside, push him wide, yeah. If he's not going to get penalties for track limits, I'm going to push him wide.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
So, still too far back. We're still not far enough. We're going to lose so many positions because of this stupid 3-second time penalty. All I wanted is to score at least 1 point. Come on, at my home Grand Prix. Let's go. Come on. 2 laps to go. We built up a bit of a margin already with clear air.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 15.5 seconds.
And you can see without Kimi Antonelli, we're actually making some decent progress. So, One more lap to go. Kimi Antonelli actually really losing a lot of time. So now almost built up 2-second gap. I think we were just getting a lot of understeer because we were following him. Getting as much time now. We almost have a 2-second buffer to Lando Norris wins it here in America at Coda. But we almost have a 2-second buffer to Hulkenberg.
Heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
I'm not worried about it, Mark. This is the last lap. So through the final corners, we built up a decent gap now to the runners behind, but it's not enough. We're going to lose out to the points. Oh, we're going to just stay in. We built up just 3 seconds to Hulkenberg.
We'll see you in Park Ferme.
We built up just 3 seconds, 1 point. I've never been so excited for 1 point in my entire life, man. Driver of the day to equal Hulkenberg misses out on 1 point, man.
Out of the last corner for the last time, Lando Norris is victorious.
Such an important victory at this stage of the season. Any points you can achieve to go towards the table is really going to mean a lot to the team. So well done as they prepare for the end of the season.
And the top 3 venturing onto the podium to begin the celebrations. And Lando Norris holds the trophy aloft. Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Well then, an eventful race and 1 point at the end. The overtake on Kimi Antonelli when we did it was absolutely vital to that race. So 10th place. Just 1 position down from where we started, but I am happy for 1 point, finally. A Ferrari 2-3 here in Austin. Great for Ferrari. And just taking a look at the standings. Nothing really changing there, but Lando Norris leading the way by a healthy margin ahead of Charles Leclerc, and only a couple races left. I think it's about 4 now, so stay tuned as we head out to the next race. Excuse me, I can't remember where that's at, but an eventful race here today, and hopefully we have some more to come.